The Indiana Pacers. Dude, I have been meaning to talk about this team for a while now. For a while. You know, I've over here been slacking. Instead of been yammering about freaking Nico Harrison and his facial hair. It's alright, dude. Long story short, I feel like the Pacers are sleepers in the East. They're not being taken seriously. Like, I think they are a threat. Code red. The Pacers are a threat in the East. Now, I know some of y'all may be thinking, Alfonso, you dumb dick. The Pacers made the Eastern Conference Finals last year. How can it be a sleeper? Yeah, you're right. I mean, I guess, yeah. But I feel like within the NBA community and just the NBA in general, they already sharpied in the Celtics and the Cavaliers in the Eastern Conference Finals this year. Like, it's already set in stone, you know. But here I am in Maryland, standing here in front of you, covered in regret and Neosporin cream, telling you right now, the Pacers need to be taken seriously, dude. They have all the key ingredients. They have the coach, the talent, the depth. I mean, I don't know. And now the experience. They are a threat to the Celtics. I feel like they can take the Celtics, if they're fully healthy, to 6 games. If the Jaylen Brown thing is true, and they're saying that he's actually was a bit injured, something like that, coming into the playoffs. I'm just saying. I'm not saying they're going to beat the Celtics, but I'm just saying, like, the Celtics are going to have their handful with the Pacers. It just feels like the East is just the Cavs and the Celtics, and I'm just like, the Pacers are over there across the sea, and nobody takes them seriously. I'm just like, dude, this is like, they're a threat, dude. It's probably not a war yet. It's probably like a Cold War right now. It's a Cold War. Come 2 more weeks, it's going to be a war. All-out war. Right now, the Pacers, Indiana's in the Cold War right now, dude. And some people might be thinking, why the Pacers, dude? Like, why are you so... Because they have Andrew Nembhard. Are you serious? Look at him.
Here's a jumper. Nembhard got it!
And then you got one from Andrew Nembhard. He was a big topic in game 1. How confident are you in having him as your teammate on both ends in games like this?
Andrew's a tough kid, man. He does it every single now on the defensive ends, and you know, we forget that he's a problem on the offense as well. And he's a point guard. He got the vision. He can do it all. So
Andrew Nembhard, man, won Defensive Player of the Month in the month of January. Also, in that month, he was second in the league in steals with 1.9 steals per game. And he was a huge factor in leading the Pacers to having the 4th best net rating defense that entire month. And only behind championship teams like the... Let me read it right here. Shit. Well, it's just a green screen. Fuck. Fuck my dick, dude.
3 hours later.
The Clippers, Thunder, and Pistons. I don't know if the Pistons are championship team, but you know what I mean. You know, Andrew Nembhard's real. Yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. I'm going to be straightforward. I'm going to make this video quick. I feel like the Pacers have one of the best 8-man, 9-man rotations in the playoffs. I'd say 8-man. Because, you know, Thomas Bryant, I mean, yeah. I like Thomas Bryant, but, you know. You got stars like Tyrese Halliburton and Pascal Siakam. You got fringe stars like freaking Miles Turner. Then you got those dogs. I mean, you got those dogs, ladies and gentlemen. Nembhard, Neesmith. McConnell, I'll throw McConnell in there, dude. McConnell, I don't give a fuck. The fuck, McConnell's in there. Jarace Walker. I don't know. I feel like I'm saying his name wrong. My apologies, Jurassic Walker. This is a guy. He's only 21 years old. I mean, he improved a little bit from last year. I mean, he's 21. You know, I know he's struggling in the playoffs. He's 21. 21. He should be playing Marble Rivals with me, not freaking trying to box out Giannis from a defensive rebound. But here's the thing, though, because we all know the playoff rotations are much shorter than regular season rotations. The Pacers actually thrive in it, apparently. You know, their bench rotation in general, I mean, like, they had the 16th best bench throughout the league in the regular season. But cutting it to the 8-man, you include Obi Toppin, TJ McConnell, Ben Mathurin. Obviously, you need to throw in one of the bigs, maybe like Thomas Bryant, but, like, you know what I mean. Then I'm just like, no. With their starting lineup, they can flourish in this. Like, they rank 3rd in the league in a turnover ratio while also leading the league in ball movement. Here's a dude I want to talk about. Ben Mathurin. This is a guy who didn't play in last year's playoffs for the Pacers, and he's playing now. And granted, he's not doing dick. He's not doing anything. 14 points, 13 points throughout the playoffs. You know, this is a guy who gave you 16.1 points per game on an efficient, 45, 34, shooting splits from the field in the regular season. But I feel like they need that third scoring option, you know, and Ben Mathurin can provide that. Granted, he's very young. He's 22 years old. First playoff experience for him. In the future series, however far the Pacers will go, Ben Mathurin is going to, like, he's going to be more integral, in my opinion. They need that. Halliburton, Siakam need somebody else to take off the pressure off them. And granted, Turner can be that guy. And on some nights, he is that guy. But Ben Mathurin is the guy who can create his own shot. You know, this is the guy who can take over games for stints. You know, I've seen him whoop my Wizards up and down the court. I mean, granted, everybody else has whooped my Wizards. But, you know, this is a guy where I'm just like, watch out. I like Ben. I'm a fan of his game, even though he needs to pass the ball more. Like I said, like the Pacers have one of the best coaches in the playoffs right now. And I mean, championship tested coach. And also they have a star point guard leading their team. Apparently a star point guard that's actually one of the most overrated players in the league, according to a poll.
Voted Tyrese as the most overrated player in the league. He's been candid about it.
I heard about this. And the other guys on the list were Jimmy Butler and Giannis. Right? And I want to see the guys' faces that voted those guys. I want to see the faces of those guys. All right? This is a bullshit poll. Not everybody even answered in the poll.
I don't know where these polls come from. It's 2025. Who uses a poll anymore? The heck? Like, what are we in the Reagan administration? Like, this is all like polls. Apparently 90 players voted. This is Reaganomics right here. This is just Reaganomics, just BS. I'm not even the biggest Tyrese Halliburton fan. I'm just tired of seeing polls. It's just annoying. Like, how did you hand them like a freaking Post-it card and they had to check the box and like see who's the most over? It's just like I don't believe this one bit. But anyways, the Pacers, like ending the regular season, they had like a pretty well balanced team. Like I said earlier, they finished with the 9th best offensive rating in the league, 14th best defensive rating in the league. You know, granted that was climbing up towards the end. Very well balanced. They had the defensive players. Everybody on that team knows their role, which is, to me, is one of the most important factors in a playoff successful team. Like, they're showing that they're gritty. They're like, last night's game was pretty much a damn near Royal Rumble. Like, friggin' Tyrese Halliburton wants to remix Damian Lillard's face. Damian Lillard, apparently there's beef between those two for a while now.
But yeah, I mean, we don't have to sit here and act like, you know, it's any secret. We don't like them. They don't like us. And that's just what it is. And I think they live for this, we live for this. So, you know, I could care less. I'm out here just trying to help my team win games. So.
And also, Pacers fans are just freaking diabolical. I mean, like, if y'all are listening to this or watching this, like, doing what y'all are doing to Giannis whenever he's at the free throw line, I'm just like, they're counting down the seconds it takes for him to shoot the free throw. And this dude over here just freaking, like, with this, I don't know, mechanical maneuver. To me, it's just like, Jesus Christ. Like, in any second, the Pacers fans are going to employ biological warfare against freaking Giannis. Like, it's just insane what they're doing right now. But granted, I've always thought that playing in Indiana in the playoffs is one of the most scariest places to play, honestly. I'd say they're probably top 5. Like, with the atmosphere, how crazy the fans are. I mean, I respect it, dude. Bring up the biological warfare. Do it. Whatever it takes to beat them. Whatever it takes. Like, the Pacers, like, the Knicks, they're a little bit right now, you know. They're a little bit They're 1-1 against the Pistons right now. To me, it's the Celtics, Cavs, and Pacers. Everybody else, unfortunately, is a little bit obsolete. You don't want to... I mean, not that serious, dude. But the Pacers are much closer to the Cavs than people give them credit for. This is a team where I'm just like, watch out. I'm not saying they're winning a chip. I'm just saying, watch out. I'm a fan of the Pacers, how the team is constructed. You know, much kudos to the GM. But yeah, man, let me know what you guys think. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. Till next video, peace, y'all.